buddy of mine that I knew back home was probably like my brother back in the days in high school. Cool as hell. We did everything together. And once we got towards high school, towards the end of high school, he started hanging with his uncle. Now his uncle was a hood ass nigga. He was always into some shit. Like, you never know with him. Every time you was with him, it was always some shit that jumped off. And he looked up to his uncle. He loved his uncle. He started hanging around him, and his uncle was an asshole. We all knew he was an asshole as far as the friends that was in that circle, and we kind of steered clear from him. And that was the thing that kind of shifted us from actually being as cool as we once was, because once he started hanging around his uncle, we kind of stepped away because his uncle was an asshole and we didn't want to be involved in that. Making a long story short, 10 years passed. I haven't seen this guy in like 10 years or whatever. Run into him again recently and shit back home. And, you know, it was good to see him, you know, and it started off a cool conversation, cool energy and everything. But I noticed his emotions just wasn't there, meaning that he would get very, very aggressive over the littlest thing, whatever. And I'm noticing this, you know, I'm not like an aggressive guy. You know, I've been all over the world. My whole life has changed. I'm not the same guy that I once was. Not to say that I was a hood dude in any kind of way, but, you know, if you grew up in Detroit and shit and you made it out of Detroit, you know, you might have had your finger in some shit from time to time, but we grown men now. We got kids, whole different life and everything. So we out and shit, you know, and, you know, we kicking it or whatever. And I noticed, you know, he's just started barking about the littlest things or whatever. But then, you know, we at the liquor store about to drink, and he gets into it with some random fucking guy at the liquor store because of how the dude looked at him. And I'm just here looking like, what the fuck is going on here? I'm in the middle of this whole thing, not knowing what the fuck is going on at all. And it get to the point where this dude, I didn't even know that this nigga had a fucking pistol on him, where he's talking shit like he's about to do something to this guy in front of me. And I'm sitting here, I'm just like, yo, man, I'm here visiting. You know, I ain't been back home in a minute. I'm here visiting. And all this shit is going on in real time right here. And then, you know, they get into their little quick argument. They break it up. I'm like, yo, man, let's just get the fuck on. We get in the car and we keep it moving, you know. And all while I'm in the car, you know, and this is one of the reasons why I don't like to drive with other motherfuckers. I like to drive my own shit. I'm in the car. I'm just looking out the window and shit. Just like, I'm looking out the window like a kid, you know, on punishment and shit. Like, why the fuck am I here? Why the fuck did I take the time to be in this